This is what I wanted to start with, the actual highlights of this report. So in the last 12 months, prices have gone up by 7.3%. From an average price of 6,298 per square foot to 6,759 per square foot. Overall sales are down by about 8% from 93,737 homes to 86,666. The number of new homes launched is down by 10% from 99,000 to about 89,000. So about a 10% drop in the new homes launched. And the overall inventory available for sale has gone up by about 3% from 75,600 to about 77,800. So this is the overall sort of nutshell summary of what's happened in the market in the last 12 months. The impact of all of this, because this is just the numbers. What is the story that the numbers are telling? So on an overall basis, if you see the blue line over the last 5 years is the average price per square foot. 5 years ago, the average price per square foot was 4,817. This year, the price has gone up to 6,759 per square foot. The important piece of data which is missed out by a lot of people is what has happened to the size of the apartment. The average size of apartments being launched in June 2021 was 966 square feet. This has gone up to 1,210 square feet per apartment. So, what developers found is that people's affordability went up. Because affordability went up, price बढ़ा दिया. Because affordability went up and because of COVID, लोगों को बड़े घर चाहिए थे. So we made bigger houses. So the double impact of that, so the size has gone up 25%, the price has gone up 40%. Now this is what happens to the budget that is needed for the average house. So 4,800 into 966, 47 lakhs was the average amount of money needed, or was the money needed to buy an average size home in 2021. Today you need 82 lakhs. So the budget required in 5 years has gone up 76%. This is what we're calling sticker shock. So what is sticker shock? आप कोई दुकान में जाते हो, you'll pick up some item, उसका आपने दाम देख लिया, and you say नहीं, this is too expensive, and you put it down. That is what is happening to the real estate market. देखिए, जब कोई घर खरीदना चाहता है, they turn around and say मुझे 2 bedroom चाहिए. वो ऐसे नहीं कहते मुझे 850 स्क्वायर फुट का चाहिए या 950 स्क्वायर फुट का 2 bedroom फ्लैट चाहिए. वो पहले कहते हैं हमें 2 bedroom का फ्लैट चाहिए. Now when they go to the market, 5 years ago they would have said my budget needed, let's say, is 47 lakhs. 1 year later the budget suddenly went to 52, 62, 71 and 82. Now when the budget required goes up, customer comes to us and looks at it and says नहीं ये बहुत महंगा. That is the reason why there is a slowdown in the overall sales numbers. ऐसे नहीं कि इस देश में घर की जरूरत नहीं है. There is a tremendous need, but we have to make it affordable. So the budget required has gone up by 76%, and that is why. So size is up. So budget required up is 76% more today. So the affordability declines by 45%. So in June 2021, the salary needed, the home you could afford needed 4.38 times your salary times 4.38 times with the average size of house that people could afford. Now it has gone up to 6.5 times. 6.5 globally is an unaffordable multiplier. And this is where the problem is in terms of the overall market today. And as I talk about it a little bit later, you'll realize that the problem is actually happening at the lower end of the market, which we talk about. After development, The peak was in June 2017. 3,733 projects were under development in Pune. It has come down to 2,605. So there has clearly been an element of consolidation in the overall market. The number of flats being developed by all builders put together is now at 3,14,000. The peak of that was 3,27,000. So if you see, the total number of flats is roughly the same. The number of projects has come down. That means the average number of flats per project has gone up. Yellow line is the unsold inventory. The unsold inventory peaked at 1,07,000 in June 2016. After this, the prices started coming down. Today, the unsold inventory is at about 77,800. This is not an alarming number. 77,800 apartments is not an alarming number in and of itself. The question is, what are the other factors which are causing the concern and the risk in the market? The green dotted circles tell you the number of flats which are launched every year. In the last 12 months, we have launched about 89,000 homes, all builders put together, in the Pune metropolitan region. It was 99,000 before, it was 93,000. The year coming out of COVID was 1,15,000. COVID year was 64,000. So we are launching more projects than we've ever launched before. It's down from the 2 years of pent-up demand, but the overall trend of launches of projects is going upward. Total number of flats sold every year. This is coming downward. We are launching more, we are selling less. We are raising the prices, we are raising the size. So there is a potential risk in the market. Right now, we don't have a major problem, but there is a risk which we are currently facing. Obviously, like I said, the number of projects has gone down. The apartments are about the same. The average size has therefore gone up. So the number of large projects was 94,000. Was 94 projects in June 16. It has more than doubled to 195 by June 2025 in about 9 years. If we look at the fresh inventory added, like I said, 88,000 was launched in this last 12 months, 99 before that. This is the interesting trend. The top box, the pink boxes on the top, are the luxury apartments. And the bottom are the budget apartments, and budget is now less than 5,400 per square foot is what we have classified as budget. So, in June 2020, 49% of the projects launched, of the apartments launched, were in the budget segment. It has gone down to 29%. And the luxury segment, the number of apartments launched from 8% has gone up to 18%. And correspondingly, all the other segments as well has risen. So this has come at the cost of the budget segment. So we have launched lesser and lesser homes in the budget segment. Bars tell you the change year on year. Last year price went up 7%. The year before that went up 9%. The year before that went up 11%. So again, there is a slight slowing down in the rate of price rise. Last 5 years increase is 7.8% year on year. Today are at a record high. If, however, if you look at this from 2010, 11, 15 years duration, the average price was 3,400, today it is 6,700. So it's not even doubled in a 15-year period. So if you take the long-term trend of the pricing, there is no big concern from the long-term trend. Why the last 5 years seems to be steep is because it was steep in the 4 years before that, then it came down, then it went up, and that shows the cyclical nature of this industry. Prices go up, prices go down. In the long term, your price trend is upward. So that's what the prices are showing, and that's the prices that we're at.